And if you think that it's a new thing, if you think the monster in the room is new and unique, it becomes disempowering because you don't know how to fight that monster. If you understand that we've seen this monster before, that we've seen this movie before, that there's really nothing new about this, then you can take lessons from our history about how to resist and figure out how to do that again, you see? So we don't want to build up the monster into something bigger than it is. We don't want to underestimate it, but we also don't want to give it more power than it deserves. We have to dissect it, and we have to understand its continuity, not its unique rupture with the history of this country.
In summation, with eyes to see and ears to hear, one gains new perspective. What does woke mean? It's not even a real word, so I don't know. But based on their reaction to it, I'd say we on the right path and keep up the good work. And this guy is batting 1,000, so I'm gonna let this next clip play, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.
Let me say that again. The whole history of America is the history of rich white men telling not rich white people that their enemies are black and brown. It starts in the colonies of what would become the United States. Let's remember, during the colonial period, mid-1600s, there was no such thing as white people. I know some people who are now called white find that shocking, right? Because they think whiteness is real, right? But whiteness was created. Europeans didn't call themselves white. We didn't call ourselves white. We weren't all members of one big happy family. Are you kidding? Have you studied the history of Europe? The history of Europe was about killing each other. That's what we did in Europe. We just killed each other before we figured out there were other people to kill. We just killed each other, right? I mean, that was the history of Europe. The English hated the Irish, right? Northern Italians didn't even think that Southern Italians were Italians. The Germans hated everybody, and everybody hated their ass right back, right? There was no team called white.